Welcome, everyone. I'm excited to kick off today's presentation on iBARE photorealistic image generation. Today, we'll explore how this innovative technology can transform ideas into stunning visuals. This is brought to you by AIVisuals Inc. Over the next few slides, we'll dive into the features, capabilities, and real-world applications of iBARE. Let's get started. Let's dive into understanding iBARE technology. This is a crucial foundation because it underpins how we can leverage AI more effectively. When I mention iBARE, think of it as the core framework that enhances AI interaction and performance. Next, we'll explore effective prompt engineering. This is about crafting the right questions and commands to get the best possible responses from AI systems. It's a skill that can significantly improve your results. Finally, we'll look at practical applications. This is where all these concepts come together and show real-world value, whether in business, research, or everyday problem-solving. Connecting these points helps us see the bigger picture of how iBARE and prompt engineering can transform how we work with AI. Understanding iBARE technology is crucial as we move forward in this presentation. So, let's break down what makes iBARE unique and how it fits into the bigger picture. At its core, iBARE stands for Intelligent, Blockchain-Based Augmented Reality Environment. It's a cutting-edge technology that combines artificial intelligence, blockchain, and augmented reality to create immersive and secure digital experiences. The key point here is that this integration allows for real-time interaction with digital assets that are both trustworthy and easily accessible. This is particularly important because it ensures data integrity and transparency, which are vital in today's digital landscape. As we explore further, you'll see how iBARE's capabilities can revolutionize various industries by providing innovative solutions that are both smart and secure. Understanding these fundamentals helps us appreciate the broader impact of this technology and its potential to transform our world. Let's explore how AI-powered image generation works. Essentially, AI algorithms analyze patterns from vast amounts of training data to create new images. They do this based on text prompts we provide, and what's impressive is that these images can be incredibly photorealistic, all without any human artistic intervention. Now, a key part of this technology is something called text-to-image models. These are advanced neural networks that take written descriptions and translate them into visual content. They understand the context, the style, and the composition to produce highly detailed, realistic images. This capability is truly revolutionizing various industries. In marketing, it allows for quick creation of custom visuals. In entertainment and media, it helps generate content rapidly. For product design and education, it offers new ways to visualize ideas and concepts on demand, all without the traditional costs associated with producing images. Overall, AI image generation is transforming how we create and use visuals across many sectors, making the process faster, more flexible, and more cost-effective. Now, let's take a closer look at the photorealistic rendering capabilities of iBARE. One of its key strengths is its ability to generate lifelike textures. It can accurately reproduce surface details like skin, fabric, and various materials, creating visual experiences that are so realistic, they're almost indistinguishable from actual photographs. This level of detail really brings images to life and helps achieve a higher level of immersion. Next, the system excels in advanced lighting simulation. It models complex light behaviors, including natural sunlight, artificial lighting, reflections, and shadows. This means that the images it produces have convincing depth and atmosphere, making scenes feel more authentic and engaging. Finally, iBARE integrates environmental context seamlessly. It can place subjects within realistic surroundings, complete with appropriate weather conditions, time of day, and atmospheric effects. This not only enhances the authenticity of each image, but also strengthens the storytelling aspect of the visuals. Together, these features demonstrate how iBARE pushes the boundaries of photorealistic rendering, contributing to more immersive, believable visual experiences that align perfectly with our overall goal of creating realistic digital representations. Now, let's talk about how iBARE integrates seamlessly with popular design tools. First, it connects directly with Adobe Creative Suite, including Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign. This means that any images generated can be imported right into your existing workflow, making editing and refinement straightforward and efficient. Next, there's compatibility with platforms like Canva and Figma. You can instantly transfer photorealistic images created by iBARE to these tools, allowing you to quickly incorporate them into mockups and prototypes without any hassle. Finally, iBARE offers versatile export options. It supports multiple file formats such as PNG, JPG, SVG, and layered PSD files. This flexibility ensures you can use your images across various design applications, whether you need simple web graphics or layered files for detailed editing. All of these features are designed to streamline your creative process, keeping everything connected and efficient throughout your project. Let's talk about effective prompt engineering. This is a crucial skill because it directly impacts the quality of the responses we get from AI. When we craft our prompts thoughtfully, we can steer the AI to produce more accurate, relevant, and useful outputs. Think of it like asking better questions. Clear, specific, and well-structured prompts lead to better answers. One key point is to be precise with what you want. Instead of a vague question, specify the context, the format, or the details you need. Another important aspect is experimenting. Try different phrasings to see what works best. And remember, the way you frame your prompt can connect back to the overall goal of your project, whether it's generating ideas, solving problems, or automating tasks. So, effective prompt engineering isn't just about asking questions. It's about asking the right questions in the right way to unlock the full potential of AI. When creating compelling prompts for photorealistic images, paying attention to descriptive language techniques is essential. First, specific details truly matter. For example, including precise attributes like lighting conditions, camera settings, perspective, and material textures can significantly enhance the realism of the generated image. These details help the AI understand exactly what you're envisioning. Next, using reference points can make a big difference. Incorporating recognizable artistic styles, well-known photographers, names, or specific time periods can guide the AI toward achieving the desired aesthetic or photorealistic outcome. It's about giving it a clear direction. Finally, employing technical terminology from photography and cinematography can elevate your prompts. Terms like bokeh, golden hour, depth of field, and macro are all tools to help you specify the kind of professional quality results you're aiming for. Overall, combining these techniques, specific details, reference points, and technical language allows us to craft prompts that produce more realistic and visually stunning images, which is fundamental to mastering AI-generated art. Let's start by discussing the subject details. It's important to specify the main subject clearly, including characteristics that will make the image look photorealistic. Think about details like clothing, textures, and facial features if applicable, because these help bring the subject to life on the screen. Next, we move on to the environment and setting. Here, we define the location, whether it's indoors or outdoors, and include details like the time of day, weather conditions, and atmosphere. These elements ground our image in reality and help tell a story or set a mood. Then, we consider the lighting conditions. This involves describing the light sources, their direction, and intensity. The color temperature is also crucial, as it influences the warmth or coolness of the scene, creating natural shadows and highlights that add depth and realism. Finally, we look at the camera specifications. Technical details such as lens type, focal length, aperture, and camera position are key to capturing the right photographic qualities. They determine how sharp the image is, the depth of field, and the overall perspective. When you combine all these elements thoughtfully, you create a detailed blueprint that guides the image generation process, making sure the final picture aligns perfectly with your vision and enhances the overall theme of the presentation. When we think about cultural context considerations, it's essential to approach visual representation with care. We want to make sure that the images we use truly reflect the diversity of our global audience. This means avoiding stereotypes and being sensitive to regional differences in clothing, gestures, and symbols. For example, what's appropriate in one market might be misunderstood or offensive in another, so understanding those nuances is key. Moving on to avoiding cultural appropriation. This is about respecting the cultural elements we incorporate. Instead of using traditional attire or sacred symbols just for decoration, we should take the time to understand their significance. This respectful approach helps us honor the cultures rather than trivialize them. Lastly, inclusive imagery plays a vital role. We should strive to generate images that showcase a variety of ethnicities, abilities, ages, and body types. This creates authentic, relatable content that truly resonates with people from all over the world. When our visuals reflect real diversity, it strengthens our connection with our audience and aligns with our overall goal of inclusivity. Let's take a moment to explore some practical applications of these concepts. When we think about applying these ideas in real-world scenarios, the key is to focus on how they can solve actual problems. For example, in industry settings, implementing these strategies can lead to more efficient processes and better decision-making. It's also about understanding the context and tailoring solutions to specific needs. These applications demonstrate the real value of what we've discussed so far and show how they can make a tangible difference. Ultimately, connecting these concepts to practical use helps us see their relevance and encourages us to integrate them into our daily work or projects. Now, let's look at some key uses of marketing and branding today. First, product visualization. This allows us to create photorealistic mockups of products for packaging, catalogs, and ads without the need for costly photo shoots or physical prototypes. It's a huge time saver and helps us visualize exactly how our products will look in different contexts. Next, we have brand identity development. Here, we generate consistent visual assets that follow our brand guidelines. This ensures a cohesive look across all channels, saving us time while still maintaining high quality. Finally, campaign concept testing. This is about quickly visualizing multiple campaign ideas to test with focus groups before diving into full production. It speeds up our creative process and helps us refine concepts early on so we can invest wisely. Overall, these uses demonstrate how leveraging visual tools can streamline our marketing efforts, enhance brand consistency, and accelerate our creative cycle. Let's discuss educational content creation, specifically focusing on cultural representation in education. Creating visual learning materials plays a crucial role here. With tools like iBARE, we can generate photorealistic educational visuals that make complex concepts easier to understand. These lifelike images help engage visual learners by providing clear, realistic representations of the subject matter. Moving on to interactive course content, the goal is to develop immersive learning experiences. By incorporating AI-generated realistic scenarios and simulations, students can visualize abstract concepts more concretely, making learning more effective and engaging. It's also vital to use iBARE to create diverse and culturally relevant educational imagery. This ensures that content reflects various perspectives, promoting inclusivity and making education accessible and meaningful for learners around the world. Together, these approaches help us build more engaging, inclusive, and effective educational experiences that align with the overall goal of enriching learning through innovative visual content. Let's talk about concept art development and how we bring ideas to life visually. Using iBARE, we can transform abstract concepts into detailed, professional visual representations. The key here is prompt engineering. You craft specific prompts that guide the AI to generate the artwork you envision, making it a powerful tool for various projects. As we go through the iterative design process, it's all about refinement. We generate multiple versions of the concept art, then adjust our prompts based on what we see to steer the artistic direction closer to our goal. This allows us to maintain a high level of control and ensure the final piece aligns with our vision, all while keeping the images photorealistic. Finally, controlling style and mood is essential for consistency. By manipulating lighting, color palettes, and composition through targeted prompts, we can establish a cohesive visual language across all our concept art pieces. This consistency helps communicate the intended atmosphere and style clearly, tying back into the overall theme of delivering compelling, well-crafted visuals. Thanks, I really appreciate everyone taking the time to be here today. Throughout this presentation, we've explored key concepts and insights that I hope you found valuable and inspiring. Remember, the ideas we've discussed are all about driving innovation and growth, and I encourage you to apply them in your own work. Your engagement and questions make all the difference, so thank you for your attention and participation. Let's keep pushing forward and making a positive impact. Thanks again.